that dramatic. Okay, so I'm getting back into content creation, back into actually making videos like I used to years and years and years ago. To be honest, I miss that side of me. And also, I feel like it's kind of what's been missing from pretty much every single entrepreneurial endeavor I've had since graduating college in 2020. I'll explain why in a second, but first let's go up to the rooftop where I can actually think and articulate these thoughts to you a little bit more clearly. Yeah, I am walking around with this giant camera rig. Up to the rooftop. Oh shit. I just buddied the elf myself. That's just great. Alright. This is the rooftop up here. It's a little bit of a flight. Sorry. I am really out of breath. Whew. It's like 4 flights of stairs. Not horrible, but just goes to show how much time I've actually been behind a computer screen. It's actually kind of messed up. Anyways, this is the view. What I'm trying to do right now with my life is get back in touch with the side of me that actually had a passion and joy for trying to create some sort of feeling around what it is you're building. I've been basically so heavy set on mastering this skill of wanting to be an engineer and a designer and to be able to just throw products at a wall and see if it sticks. My biggest lesson these past 5 years of having multiple startups that have both gone to market and completely just fallen off a cliff is that you really also have to think about what the product represents. And I used to be very good at that. That was a big passion of mine when I was in fashion, because it wasn't just about the shirt. It wasn't just about if I was making a crew neck or something. It was the culture, it was the community. And so I'm at a point, this sort of like juncture in my life where it's like, okay, I need to get back in touch with that side of me if I want to be successful in software. And by software, I particularly mean consumer software, not necessarily business software. When it goes B2B, it's usually a little you can get away with just the product. If you build the product, you get to a business, you solve some problem that nobody cares about but some business cares about, you can have your success with contracts. But when it comes to consumers, it's a little bit more than that. To convince a consumer to use your software, you need to build a brand. Currently also trying to get some groceries right now because tonight we're cooking. 3 things I gotta get. More than 3 things: garlic, cherry bombs, sausage, and some fresh basil. I've got the chickpea pasta. I've got everything else I need, olive oil, to do this sort of healthy pasta dish. It should be good though. This is my work setup at the moment. It's nice for my back because I can actually lift this thing up if I needed to. But if I'm being totally honest with you, I don't use it as much as I should because this chair is pretty freaking awesome. So this is the finished product right here. Looks pretty good. I don't know how it tastes, but we're gonna find out in a second. So I want to open up my world to your world. I want to expose both the good and the bad. I want to create a raw, authentic view into my journey and the process of building these projects, and so that hopefully we can do it collaboratively. I have a platform and an audience to get feedback, to talk to, and to engage with on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. I want to build in public, and I love that, but it scares the shit out of me because I've gotten so good at being quiet and moving in silence. I mean, each time I turn on this camera and hit the record button, I'm not even sure if what I'm gonna say sounds coherent or even in line with the point of this whole video. But I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. I'm gonna keep showing up, I'm gonna keep hitting this record button. So eventually, as Hemingway advises, become superior to your former self. That is where nobility lies.